John Sigmund, sir, are you on with me?
Yes, I am here.
There he is. John, I haven't heard your testimony in a while, but you know what? You have touched so many people, John, you know, with our product and what the product's done, not only for you, but for your family. And you know, sir, I'm going to turn it over to you. Share what this product has meant for you, your life, and your health.
Yes, thank you, Paulette, and William as well, and David Zublik for what all you do with the Truth Unsealed. Love your program. And, you know, you're sitting here listening to this as well, and it was about a year and a half ago when I first heard William speak on this product. And he talked about, you know, activating your own body to produce massive amounts of antioxidants that's going to kill free radicals and oxidative stress. And it made sense to me because I had understood these types of products from the past. And I immediately called William back and said, you know, this is awesome. I'd like to get started with this right away. And I did, and I'm so glad I did. You know, I'm actually going to be 55 years old this year. And so a year and a half ago, yeah, I wasn't feeling too good. And I was definitely looking for an answer. I've done my own remodeling business for about 25 years now. And when you do remodeling, day in and day out, it can take a toll on the body. And so knees, back, shoulders, wrists, elbows, you name it, type of things start to wear and tear over years of 25 years of doing what I do. And, you know, I was feeling pretty bad. And so started taking the product and pretty shortly noticed some improvements in a lot of the areas. And, you know, to this day, I almost don't even remember all the issues I had. And I don't want to remember all those issues, but, you know, when they told me, come on here, I have to remind myself sometimes of the way I did feel. Because a lot of all that is gone. I feel 10 years younger now. I have the drive and motivation again to get out and do the work I do and just get up and every day, you know, go there and do what I have to do. And so a lot of those issues, I have great mobility, neck-wise, shoulders, you know, all these things they're really working properly again. So it's been about a year and a half, but I mean, I love these products and I will stay on them forever. You know, it's done some things for my wife and my children. I have two 15-year-old twin boys, actually, who were diagnosed with ADHD as well. And it's helped them with that as far as schoolwork and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, there's just so much to this. You know, this is activating your own body, not just supplementing it. It's activating your body to produce these massive amounts of antioxidants that are going to flood your body and you know, reduce the oxidative stress in your cells, every cell of your body. And your body's made up of trillions of cells. So all of these cells are going to be reducing this oxidative stress. And they're all going to start working together. It's going to work in every part of your body, in every cell. So, I mean, that's huge. You know, I listened to a doctor who is heavily involved with this product for a number of months, and he continually spoke about when prescription drugs go up for FDA approval, the first test the FDA does is for toxicity. They want to check the product that it is being checked for toxicity or toxins or toxic. How toxic is this medicine? And if it is toxic and does have toxicity, then it's approved as a drug, right? But if there's no toxicity to it, then it's considered a supplement. And so this is considered a supplement, but it's because it's all natural. There is no toxicity. There's no toxins in it. Toxins, do you understand that? The drugs, the prescription drugs that are out there, they have toxins, toxic. That's what a lot of people are taking. And you really want to look into the all naturalness of products. And the stories I've heard from people are just unbelievable. They blow your socks off. So by understanding all natural healing and steering away from doctors and their thinking, a lot of doctors weren't taught some of this stuff because they went to the schools to learn, but the schools are funded by the drug companies. So that pretty much will show you where that's going. So they do not even understand really the supplemental world and the benefits of products like this. So I really encourage everyone to just take a good look at this product. It's changed my life. I know it's changed so many. I know William and Paulette and David, you guys have touched so many lives, and what you do is just so awesome to get this out there. It's my belief that every person in this world really needs to be on this product.
Amen, John.
And just start changing their health and their...
John, I have to ask you something, and I love, what the product has done for you, but today I know David here, and John, I know you hear it, the ADHD with children. And, I'm just going to say it, everybody's so quick to put them on a pharmaceutical drug. And this product changed your two sons' life. Talk about that a little bit.
We actually did go with that route at one point when they were in about fourth grade. And, it was kind of like it was helping, and the teacher noticed a difference. And we were kind of like, okay, this is all good. Weren't real fan of them being on it, but it was like, okay, this was the answer at the time. But, it got to one point where I believe it was Thanksgiving, and I took my boys over to my parents' house because my wife was actually working at the time, and so it was just me. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want you running around Grandma's house like madmen. So you know what? Let's take this, and we're going to be good.
Wow. Yep.
But I sat there while I'm eating my Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm looking at them, and they're like just picking at their food, going, yeah. And they were just like in this almost a coma type of state.
That is true.
And I was like, this is not good. No, I do not want that to be, the way I want them to be, treated. So we did get them off of that. And now, with this product, it has helped. And they've noticed, they've come back to us and said, Mom, Dad, this really helps me at school. And so
I'd like to piggyback on that if I could just a little bit, yes, because I've got some interesting information on actually on both what Paulette and what John had to say. First of all, I use the product and will continue to use it for the rest of my life. I attest to how wonderful it is. I had back problems, sciatica, and it's gone. It's completely gone. And that is absolutely a miracle as far as I'm concerned. I happen to know a very dear friend who happens to be in her early 80s who had the same problem that Paulette had with a rotator cuff and was scheduled to have shoulder surgery. And I got her on the product, and that surgery has now been canceled indefinitely because she's not suffering from the shoulder pain anymore. And the third thing I want to mention has to do with what John said about his sons and ADHD. I recently had the opportunity to talk to a married couple, both of whom are doctors. One is a pediatrician, the other is an OBGYN. And the pediatrician, I was having lunch with them, and he was telling me that he has had tremendous success using the product on his patients with autism.
Wow!
And that it has brought them completely out of this it's not a coma, but it's this zombie-like state,
right,
and into the light of alertness, able to study more in school, able to participate socially with their peers. And he swears by its use for autism, and he is an MD. He is a regular medical doctor. So what both of you are saying is absolutely 100% true on all counts.
Wow. Thank you, David. And thank you, John. That's the beautiful thing about this product is we hear and we learn how the product works within the body with the oxidative stress, but then to hear the stories of how it's changing and transforming lives, not claiming to cure, prevent, diagnose, anything like that, but we are hearing how the oxidative stress is leaving the body, being eliminated, and praise the Lord, the body's being able to heal itself. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm an animal lover, but I'm a children lover above that. And anything that can help children with ADHD, autism, I'm just so excited, David and John, for you to share that. And, William, I know we're running just maybe a minute or two behind, but we're so excited about this tonight, and I know you've got a couple other things to share. And we're going to give away some free product, but I want to say, first of all, before I close and say anything else, we love this. We believe in this. We know it's making a difference. That's why we're here. So to you, William, sir.
Amen, Paulette. And, here's the thing, guys. We know it works from the testimonials naturally. I mean, we hear that all the time. They call Paulette all the time. They call David. They call me. They call John. But the science, you can't ignore. You just can't ignore it. And I'm going to read you some conclusions from some of these major research facilities that have taken it upon themselves with their own money, and these studies cost millions and millions of dollars to study this product, to see what difference it has the potential of making on mankind. And I will tell you this, it's made such an impression and such a difference in mankind's future that there is an award out there. What's the name of that award, Paulette?
Sorry, Elliott Crescent Award.
The Elliott Crescent Award. It's like one step above the Nobel Prize, right? And basically, the committee that hands that award out only awards it to people who have made an impression or for the betterment of humanity. People like Henry Ford, Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison, Tesla actually won it. People like that. I mean, Madame Curie,
the creator of Bayer aspirin.
The creator of Bayer aspirin, Mr. Bayer out in Germany. Yeah. I mean, and our creator won that award. He was actually the last one to win it in 1997. And up, since then, of course, no one's won it. So
no one's won it. No one.
That's quite a blessing for us, and that's quite a statement that they consider him that caliber of scientist. But anyway, I'm going to get on to this real quick. University in Texas in 2010, their conclusion was NRF2 is the guardian of health span and the gatekeeper of species longevity, protecting against many age-related diseases, including cancer and neurodegeneration. Wow, that's pretty strong. And I'm not going to elaborate on any of these because we are running a little behind, okay, guys? Louisiana State University in 2009 concluded a clinical study that they were doing. The induction of antioxidant enzymes, or the activation of antioxidant enzymes by this product may serve as a practical and potent approach to cancer prevention. Boom. The National Institutes of Aging in 2017 concluded a 10-year study, and that is part of the National Institutes of Health in the federal government. It's their job to find these things out with our tax money, of course. But they said that this is the only natural nutritional supplement tested to ever have been proven to increase the median survival in mammals, thus delaying the aging process. It has the potential to extend life and delay disease and dysfunction. Ponce de Leon came to America looking for the fountain of youth, and here it is. Wow, what a trip. You can extend your life by taking a tablet of this product per day, according to the National Institutes of Aging. Virginia Union Medical University in 2011 concluded their clinicals, and they said, interestingly, this product, a dietary supplement consisting of herbal ingredients, was the most potent inducer and therefore may be the most well-suited as a therapeutic strategy for multiple sclerosis. So it's not all about cancer and neurodegeneration and Alzheimer's and those types of things. They're talking about multiple sclerosis. There's many, many, many different clinicals that are happening concerning these products with different illnesses. So that's their conclusions. That's their words, not mine. Okay? Anyhow,